Hey guys and girls, I'm Allie and today we are watching Code Geass again. So, last time when we left off, it's been a while. My wheels are turning trying to remember what happened. We had the whole situation with Lelouch or Lulu trying to cover up that he's the guy that commanded the rebel forces basically during that one fight in front of Callan, who is going to his school, to his class. And now they're like kind of it seems like a very like Death Note thing to me. Excuse me if I compare it too much to it. I just Death Note is one of my favorite anime of all time, and I really love like the parts that I can like see in other shows because I really like them. For example, the covering up your true identity part, which is very interesting, a very interesting aspect of this, and I'm really curious how long this will go on for, how long they will. Well, Lulu knows Callan's identity, like that's pretty much confirmed, but not the other way around, and I'm curious how long this will go on for. So, yeah, this episode is called His Name is Zero, which is interesting. Not really too much of like a spoiler of what might happen, but yeah, it's making me interested in this episode. So, I guess we will just jump right in. So, yeah, if you watch this on Patreon, you know the drill. If you watch this on YouTube later, then consider becoming a patron, where you can get shows 1 week or 2 weeks earlier, or even half a year, like this show that starts out as a Patreon-only show and will come out half a year later on YouTube. Or try to join the Discord. The links are in the description below. So, yeah, let us start with His Name is Zero in 3, 2, 1, and go. So Geass is the name of the power. So that explains a little bit more of the title. Yeah, the sister is way too sweet to live in a world like that. I like that the subtitles here have both the English translation and like the spelling out of the Japanese text. There's still a few people probably we haven't seen yet in this intro. Hmm. I don't know, like, I've said it before, it's a very interesting style, like a. Because there's. it seems normal in some places, like, sometimes when you look at it, it's totally normal, but sometimes it just seems like their limbs are way too long. um. But I mean, they're owning it. It works for them, so. Okay, let's get into this. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're framing him. He doesn't deserve this. Hmm. Okay, that's new info. He's telling the truth. Wow. He really didn't do it. I mean, he knows because he was the one to do it. What is he going to do about that? Yeah, right. If you would have claimed credit for that, it would be like the rebel forces, and they wouldn't have framed them like him. I don't know how this works in this country. Like, if someone takes credit, um, does that mean like nobody else is gonna be framed? Beloved and respected. Of course he was. We all think that. Ooh. Okay, so he is definitely. Wow. But wasn't he framed to get rid of him? Because he, like, probably showed compassion? Wow. The entire system. Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a different game. Well, the tower is broken. Hmm. Hmm. A lost item. Yeah, I guess now it is. It's communicator. Probably. From zero. I mean, of course, he would give himself a different name. Well. Mm-hmm. Okay. but now he is important enough. Mm-hmm. Wow. Um, I mean, he's innocent in that regard, so yes, let's free him. I'm up for that. Hmm. Yeah, what do we see? Wow. That's a big difference. They just destroyed a lot and built stuff in one designated area. So, what are they gonna do? Is he there? Yep, he's there. In a badass outfit. Just to make sure he's respected, right? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point there. Don't try to endanger the civilians, just try to topple it from the top. Probably. Well, hmm. Probably not. Miracle worker. There are people on your side. Just not too openly. That's a way to look at it. I really hope he survives this and like gets freed. Okay. Hmm. Live streaming the whole thing. Poor boy. He didn't do anything. Like, he just followed orders and even helped people because he didn't want to hurt them. So... So I guess now the plan is to free him, and that is why he set up that meeting. He's getting ready. It's his old friend. Of course he will. Fun. Sure. Of course it's a coincidence. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's driving. He made his plan. This is probably gonna work. He seems pretty sure of it. His first open, like, appearance. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. What are you gonna do now? He's not gonna do that. Is he? Nope. Ah, that's what he meant by building that. The machine. To scare them off. Yeah, but some of them are gonna be scared. And it's not even the thing. He's going himself? Really? Is he gonna say that it was him? Is he gonna say it? Yeah. And I mean, nobody knows who he is, so who are we gonna hold accountable now? I mean, he's right. He's telling the truth. not hopeless. I think he planned for this. I'm just gonna believe in that. He knows a little bit more. That's an interesting way to do it. Just this one part of his face being exposed. But the problem is he's a pretty high player in this system. And if there's no, like, he can only do it once. So if there's ever like a situation where he might need him again. Yeah, it's probably just pretty harmless. Um, that didn't go well. Yeah, he's still under control. I think you learn from that, like, okay, keep them under control for as long as you need them. Nobody. Because that Jeremiah guy wouldn't have done the things for anyone else. I'm very curious how he will like react to this. Wow. Yeah, he still has hope. But I don't think you can change it from the inside right now because you're still kind of like in a not a good place. Wow. So it's just it didn't even matter what they did. No, he wouldn't kill you. He's just gonna let him go. This is an interesting decision. So technically, okay, he had has his appearance in public now, but he lost one of the like he controlled Jeremiah without actually getting a result. Oh, hi! I thought you were dead. Yeah. So what I wanted to say is, technically, the whole rescue mission didn't matter in some way. It did, since we had the public appearance of Zero now. Um, so that counts for something. But technically, what they wanted to do, just like, well, get the prisoner out of there, that basically backfired a little bit. He's going back. But, I mean, I can understand what he wants to do. He has a very, like, he's very loyal, and he thinks the best of people, and that kind of results in him thinking he can change people, and even if he has to die, he wants to protect people. So that's kind of what is his goal. If it will work, I don't know. And that means he's given himself up to Britannia once again. I don't know what I... No. We don't want to see what happens next. I mean, I'm gonna watch that next episode soon enough. Like, in a few minutes. But, yeah, like I said, interesting outcome of all this. I'm just trying to, like, spot the differences now, because even though, like, the whole I'm going back thing happened, we still, the public knows about Zero now. So that's a thing that is different. That might work in our favor. But also we, like, I'm saying we, but you know what I mean. Controlled that Jeremiah guy, so if we need him for anything else later, that, yeah, won't happen. So technically that's something that could have been avoided. Like, that's kind of a loss here. But I like how they, like, put together, like, their different ideals, kind of. Like, you have to destroy the system to win, and you can change the system from within. Basically, this dynamic, which is interesting to see, like, eye to eye, because usually those people rarely interact with one another, and to have them as, like, old friends, I mean, of course not. It's not that both sides know about that, but to have them as old friends, and we had that scene right in the beginning, and it kind of already showed the differences in their thinking, and now it kind of comes up. Yeah, I'm curious what will happen next there, because, yeah, that trial is gonna be... But, like, the scientists, don't they, like, still need a pilot? Like, there might be a way to have him survive. You know? I want him to survive. I like him. He's a nice character. He helped the civilians above anything else. They might have used him for bad things, but he still found a way to do a good deed. So that gives him sympathy points all over. But yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. So, on this note, have a nice day, and I see you in the next video. Bye!